Well, I've made it across the green here on the beautiful 7th hole, over the gorge. I've left myself a 12 to 14 footer for birdie. So now we're going to talk about routine. Routine means doing the same thing every time when you're making your full swing and when you're making your putting stroke. And never is it more important than when you're putting, because if I can make this, I'm going to make a birdie and move on to the next hole, 1 under par. There's been a few different routines that have been successful in golf. One is the meticulous style of standing next to the ball, going back and through, doing a rehearsal stroke. I always think of Tom Watson, who used to stand to the side of the ball and look to the parallel side of the hole and make a stroke. Back and through, feeling the weight of the putt. Then he would move the putter head, his feet, readjust his lines and go ahead and make the stroke. However, on tour more recently, Phil Mickelson has adopted a technique that he learned from Dave Stockton, which is a very different style of routine. Let me show you what it is, and you might want to give this a try. It's coming up to the ball from behind and having a feel with your backhand. So for me, it's my right hand. For Phil, it would be his left hand. It does a couple of strokes like this. So not with the putter head, but just with the right hand only, getting a feel. He then stands up to the ball, goes right behind, takes a look at the hole, has a forward press, putts, and there is my birdie. Now mentally, I think that's very important. If you stand over this putt and do the back and through routine of looking at the hole and making the stroke, what's actually happening is you're trying to take your time, but there's also an element of doubt that can creep in here into your mind. I know that I feel a little bit too much tension starting to take over my body as I'm going back and through. I'm actually trying to lose the tension in the practice stroke. So if I don't have a practice stroke, I don't have to lose that tension. Now, one of the things that a couple of the players do is they might only use their right hand, but they might just walk into the middle of the stroke here and just have a feel with a stroke, just to sense the break. This is a little bit of a right to left break. And I've even seen Phil maybe just do a tiny little practice stroke behind. But the key is here that it's tension-free, it's right hand only, it's getting a sense of what the ball would be to roll, and then it's this using my eyes, looking right at the hole here, just I'm using the ball and the hole, that's my target, that's what I'm trying to do. So now I'm just going to walk right up to the stroke, stand there, and give it a good try, and try to knock it in the hole. Get rid of the back and through stroke where you're almost trying to get rid of your tension and just go for the no practice stroke, right hand only, walk up to the ball, one look and knock it in. It worked for Dave Stockton, he won majors, it's been working for Phil Mickelson, and maybe it could work for you too.